We are still here. We are still in Enugu State. We are looking at roads. We are looking at how roads are opening up communities, how roads are encouraging tourism. We've been to the main city, and now we are looking at interior communities where before now, if we told you now that where we are, it's not part of the main town, but this fantastic work that you're seeing is opening up the villages, it's opening up communities, and it's bridging the gap. I cannot really talk about it, but I have somebody with me here who is in charge of the project. He's going to introduce himself and tell us in details what exactly they are doing here. How you doing, sir?
Thank you so much. I'm okay.
All right. I have been coming with you, looking at what is going on, and I've been asking myself, how come things like this are not showcased more regularly? Because when I was coming, I just thought that what we were going to see was Onitsha, Port Harcourt, Enugu Road. But what I'm saying inside Enugu is like you get into a town and you see that the town is actually farther than what you think it is. So you're going to be telling us now who you are and the fantastic work you're doing here.
Thank you so much. My name is Engineer Amechi Eze, an Assistant Director with Federal Ministry of Works. I'm the engineer representative in charge of this project for Manandiago Section 2, contract number 6169. So like I told you earlier, this contract comprises of 6 roads. And these 6 roads cut across Eziago and Dudu local government areas of Enugu State. So the total length of the road is 56 kilometers. And again, the roads are domiciled in different locations. It's a network of roads, like I told you, that is linking each other. You know, you could see yourself, he has opened up these communities. I wish you could even take interviews from the locals to see how excited they are. You know, so it goes away to tell you that the present administration is working. So because this is the clear case of dividend of democracy. You know, thank you.
Well, when we were talking before, you did talk about the fact that is a link up of different communities.
Yeah.
So how many communities would this road be linking now?
Yes, like for instance, where we are now is Road 3. Road 3 for the purposes of clarity. Otherwise, this where we are now, it links Obunofianduno to Obunofiandiago. So if you leave this again, at the end of this road, you see Road 6. And Road 6 takes you to Road 1. So Road 1 takes you to Road 2. And Road 2 now takes you to Road 4. And finally to Road 5. So this is a good link up. It's a network of roads. Very superb. By the time, you know, this project is realized, in fact, the host communities, you see, they are very happy so far. You know, it will add value to their life. Thank you.
How many kilometers would be the road?
The total kilometer for this road, for these roads, is 56 kilometers. Yes, where we are now, this road 3 where we are now is 13 kilometers. Do you understand?
So part of the work that would have been done there, I saw a place where that has been asphalted. Would that be part of it, or that's another project?
No, it's the same alignment.
It's the same alignment.
Because what we see that, you see, we have different gangs. You know, where they have limestone base already, you could see, you know, another gang already, you know, putting in the asphalt there. And as you further down, you see people cutting, that, you know, you could see cutting, you see all manner of earthworks going on. You could see the clearing has been achieved up to the end of this road 3. Do you understand? So that is the way they work. They don't just come and concentrate in one place. They have different gangs. That's the point I'm making.
All right, before earthwork started here, tell me briefly, how did you meet? What was the situation of the road? Was there a road here, or what was here?
It was a virgin road. It was a virgin road. Just look at by your side. Construction. You know, in fact, where you are standing here, at one point was like what you could see on your sides here.
The track road.
You know, was just a track road. Was just a track road. So this is a complete fresh construction.
Exactly.
So you can see that light is coming to the place.
Yes.
All right.
It's open up the place.
It's a town that is experiencing
that is it.
light for the first time.
Correct. And you could see from by the time you grant interview to the locals how elated they are because of this project.
All right, this is what we are talking about. When we talked about community development, this is exactly what we're talking about. People, you know, we've seen the highway, the busy way, and sometimes we don't even know that there are people who live within the villages. But it's a good thing to know that roads are coming to them. And I have no doubt that when this road is even before completion, you will start seeing development here.
Certainly.
No
of course, you know you and I know that.
Yeah.
When the road infrastructure is there, he appreciates all the adjoining properties.
Yeah.
You know, so you could see he add value to the life of the people as well.
Yeah.
You know, so that is the way it goes.
All right. But right now you have a good relationship with the community.
Yes, of course. If we don't do that, we could have achieved this. You know, this feat.
And has there been any challenges that would, you know, impede on your being able to progress the work?
No, not necessarily from the community. The challenge perhaps we could have is, you know, like I told you, we started from the middle of this place because of obstacles ranging from compensation and relocation and all of that. But of course, you know, it's in the process. It's in the process, you know. You know, it has a process it follows, and that I show you is ongoing.
All right, that's good. Yeah. I hope everything is okay.
It's okay.
Sir, you are the contractors here.
Yes.
So tell me, how have been the experience of working here?
All right. So we are the contractor named CGC Nigerian Limited here.
Yeah.
And this is the first federal road we got in Enugu State. And since last year, 2013, we start the job here, and we start to settle down.
Yeah.
And till now, almost 1 year. So since the handing over of the site from February last year, is almost 1 year. Okay. Just during this period, we did a lot of things, and people can find out the work we've done. So this is where we are standing here now is the road 3. We have 6 roads for the network, and the total length of road 3 is about 13 kilometers. So where we are standing is about 12 plus 00. So where you can see the set clearance happened, and the next step will be the filling, the sub base. So our plan, you can see the equipment and our people is working here. So our plan, we are hurried to catch the time to complete the job before the rain comes fully. So, and this is only one part of the road. We are still working on road 1, road 5, road 2. We are still working on 4 roads at the same time. So for road 5, everything is over almost, and road 2 almost only a box cover remains. So but others completed almost. So and the road 1 is a project is a road from Enugu to Anambra. So it's divided by a boundary. So, but we are working there for concrete work because of the situation on the site. And why you can find out we didn't start work from challenge 00, just because of the obstacles issues. It cannot be solved easily. So we have to work and we have to continue the job. We cannot wait. Waiting means delaying. So we don't want to delay people's hope.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just started from the position where we can start. We'll try our best to do the work.
Now I like the road well, sir. Before we take the leg, they work at the cross road this road. Water they flew everywhere. Now I thank federal government for the work they did for us. The time where they repair this road, They want to fight for bush. I need to bring them because no roads. No road, no motor no go enter inside.
Okay,
Even Basco self, Basco to enter.
Okay, now say the road don't dey. What's it done different?
Hey, I just grease them. No see now, I dey waka, no problem again.
This road is very very fine now. Before I no go fit water for this road. If rain fall, I no go fit water, but now I dey water fast. On the day, if the rain fall on the market day, if rain fall on the market day, we no go market because no road to go to the market and buy something or sell something.
But as they don't grade now, so how is it they help now?
If you want to go market, you go use Okada or motor. Sharp, you go reach the market and buy something, what you want to buy, or sell what you want to sell.
Trek using with your leg, the trek before. Some people they carry bicycle, the trek. Some people they carry machine. Anywhere machine to get again, it go stop. They use like trek.
But now,
Also
now as the road don't good now,
yes.
what you going to do?
This blood.
As the road not good now, as the road come good now, how you come to the go?
I go take and go Enugu. I go take and go Onitsha, go Oka. I say, if this road no good like this, I know fit carry, I know fit follow him go Oka. But now, it dey good
So
to go anywhere.
A lot of business to do.
Mechanic machine.
So now, when they do mechanic, more people will come there.
More people go see load to come.
Okay.
I don't know what thing I go tell government. Government, you don't try, sha. I don't know what thing I go use thank them because I like this load. It don't do better for everybody. Don't do better. That's why I used to thank them.
The way why I go fit thank these people be as now we are alive and the sea say the road they pass from movement where we they move and the things where we they collect. By then we fit get money buy like goat or a fowl, go and thank people where give these people contract of this road. Now whether I die, I go tell our old people where they for ground say I don't see movement in this world. Say if you not come out again now reach for a place, when I go wonder.
We just enjoy this road.
Too much, we are enjoying it.
Just enjoy the road with you now. Now we come so make we find out how until they enjoy them.
Hey, we ourselves, we are very, very happy. To people who say, let them do this road, that God go bless them. Since we have come now, say we are still together with the others, that the government no say we did. But we think say before, they don't know say we did. They forget us. But God come remember us this time. So we are very, very thankful to God. May the Almighty God reward those who say, let them come do this work for us. Thank you very much. These people of this village now, they have seen road to town, the main town. Before they don't see no road, nowhere to go out. They be like people where they put inside bottle, cover them mouth, nowhere to out. But now they have seen.
And we enjoy, we like the people, we thank the people who say make they do the road. And as of now, there's this road there now. We are easy to also go to another neighboring town to buy something or to transact markets with them. Like now, we are walking inside the bush. Now it's easy for us to transfer our timbers to where we go. So like before, if you store timber like during the rainy season, we not go park and go out. But now we go park and go out without no fear or favor. So we thank the people who say make they do this road. Our government and the other people who say make they do this road, we thank them very well. We people of this village, we greet them very well. They make their God bless them fine as they come do this road now. So we go come out our goods and farm products outside. So we go transact. Now thank you very much.
There are several other culverts along the road alignments to be constructed.
It's very fine, you know, road is everything. You know, that's where we travel, carry your goods, go and come back, travel very fine and everything.
Last for a very long time. There are several of them. As we move along, you see more of them along this road. In fact, we must say a very, very big thank you to the current Minister of Works. He was the one who ensured that most of us who were employed are deployed to the site to know the work. And I can tell you the experience I've had this far is what money cannot buy. I think a very big kudos to the minister and this current administration. So much work is being done, and with the younger ones coming up are really benefiting from it. And we see more grease to their elbow. As a young engineer, hitherto you read from the books about total station, about leveling instruments and all that. But GPS, good. On this road, all the survey works done. First, we use GPS to capture all the ground levels. We're done using GPS. Total stations are what we're using currently in ensuring